Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. The title of this reading is No Contact. What do you need to know? So basically I've done this for people who are in separation, no communication, no contact. So, you know, what's this person thinking and feeling? Should you get in touch with them? What does the universe want you to know? What's the nature of this connection? I've selected quite a few cards here, so hopefully I should be able to get you some quite in-depth answers. Before I go into that though, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to say welcome. And if you are one of my return viewers, thank you so much for coming to see me again. Right, so I'm presuming you've clicked on this video if you've got a person in mind that you're thinking about that you're not speaking to at the moment, or they're not speaking to you. You know, it could be a friendship, situationship, friends with benefits, an ex, I don't know, could be anyone. But yeah, I've gone quite in depth for it. I do want to say, you know, this is a love reading, so make sure you want to hear what the cards have got to say, because it sounds like you're probably already in quite a difficult situation anyway. But yeah, so let's read the cards. What we need to do is select the cards first. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So try and clear your mind and draw your attention to the piles now. What we're going to do is take a big deep breath in. Hold it. And then let that breath go. Ignore colours and numbers and things like that. Just look at the piles and see which one calls to you. I'll just give you a moment to do that. Okay, that should have been long enough. So I'll move these piles up here for later. So that one's pile number 3. Oops. That one's pile number 2. And we start with pile number 1. Okay, hi pile number 1. You chose this blue apatite, gorgeous little stone. I'll just pop that up there for you so you know that you're on the right one. Okay, like I said before, as you can see, I've got quite a few cards here. So I'll just get them out and we'll see what we've got for you. So up here, I've got a couple of standard playing cards. They're hopefully going to tell me what's the nature of this connection, what's gone on here. Next to that, I've got the Wild Unknown Tarot, and that's going to tell me how is this person thinking and feeling towards you at the moment. And then down here, excuse me, down here I've got the Deviant Moon Tarot. So the question I asked the Deviant Moon was, what do you need to know? And then because this is a no contact situation, I've got the Good Tarot down here, which is going to tell me, should you contact this person or not? Should you reach out? Or some advice on reaching out. What would happen if you did reach out? That sort of thing. And then over here I've got a Romance Angel Oracle card, Secret card and mini card, and the Universe Has Your Back Oracle. I've not used the Universe Has Your Back Oracle for ages, so it's been nice to get that back out again. Right, okay, pile number 1. Without further ado, let's see what the cards have got for you. So the nature of this connection. We've got the Jack of Pentacles, so the Page or the Knight of Pentacles there, Jack of Diamonds, and we've got the 9 of Swords. So what that's telling me is this connection kind of got off to quite a slow start. It could have felt a bit stagnant maybe, or it felt like it was something grounded and a solid connection to you, but it's caused a lot of anxiety with that 9 of Swords there. There's sleepless nights, there's worry, there's kind of quite intense mental health problems could have been triggered by this. So Yeah, it seems like quite a difficult one that we're starting with here. I'll just see if the universe has got anything else to tell us about that. This person could be an earth sign as well, by the way. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This one. Three of Swords. Yeah, look at that. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. Yeah, just a really sticky situation. This, isn't it, pile number one? So let's see. How does this person think and feel about you at the moment? Oof. We've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance card. So they'd see you as a solid long-term person. I'm quite surprised considering how much pain has gone on here. Their feelings towards you is, you know, they could see this as a really long-term thing, like settling down for the future. And also temperance, like you bring them calm and balance, and they feel like this is a very spiritual connection. They kind of see you as their soulmate. Let me see if we can clarify that. So yeah, they've got some quite strong feelings for you, actually, pile number one. Yeah, the Chariot, they'd quite like to rush towards you, to be honest. Oof, and we've got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck there. Right, let's see what the universe got to say about this, because there's been so much pain and discomfort here. So many problems, yet this person has such strong feelings for you. What do you need to know? Okay, you've got the Six of Swords, which talks about moving on to calmer waters, leaving the chaos in the past and moving on. It could have been quite a turbulent time that you both had. There's a need to escape the fire and kind of move into a new place now, mentally. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles there. So what else have we got? And the Seven of Swords. I'm hearing don't lie to yourself about how much teamwork is needed for you to move forwards. If that makes sense to you. There is a lot of earth energy here. A lot of pentacles. So like I said, it could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I think the universe is saying here with the Seven of Swords, this talks of, sneakiness, perhaps some untruths and things like that. I'm hearing, were you treated as an equal person, was there teamwork involved in this? I'm going to have to clarify these, because what an interesting message you've got. It is saying that it's time to move on. Like, don't lie to yourself, I'm hearing. There was some sabotage here at some point. The Three of Pentacles talks about working together, apprenticeships, learning, growing for the future, being creative and leaning on those around you. It could be friends as well. Okay, I've got the Two of Cups in the reverse there. So with that clarifying the Six of Swords, it feels like it is saying it's time to move on from this breakup for now. And then we've got the Six of Cups there as well. You could have worked with this person in a past life for some of you. The Six of Cups talks of soulmates. It talks of very strong soul connections. There's a lot of different types of soul connections, okay? So it could be that you both really had something to learn from this. Oops. Okay, we've got the Star in the reverse. So yeah, with this, if people aren't being truthful, then there's not much hope for this to continue in a good way. I know this person might have these positive feelings towards you, pile number one, but who's the one that's not being truthful here? Is it you or is it them? But with the Two of Cups in the reverse there, you've broken up. This is a difficult situation, and it is time for you to move on to calmer waters now. You know, you can see the world if you work at it and you learn a lot. You can see the world through the eyes of a child once again. I'm hearing that you are going to be able to lighten up your attitude to things. This person could have made a spectacle of you somehow. But yeah, I feel like you really don't want these lies anymore. You don't want this pain. What have we got over here? Free yourself. Yeah, it's time to take back control of your life. Very interesting. So just because this person might feel like they deserve you, but the universe is saying you can move on from this. Yeah, they want to rush towards you. Yes, they think they're your soulmate. But what was all this anxiety and all this heartbreak and all this pain? You know, you didn't deserve that at all, did you? So maybe there were some lessons from this that you can take from this connection that you can use on your journey for your own soul growth. But it's time to free yourself now, you know, take back control of your own life. You've been hemmed in by this person, I think. This person could have been quite controlling. That could be what this Seven of Swords is about. I'm hearing they never believed in you. Not really. They said they did, but they didn't. Let's see. So this was about contacting them. We've got the Eight of Cups there. Yeah, again. So the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from emotions, leaving painful emotions in the past, walking away from the emotions that you don't need to feel anymore. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles there. So you need to do some work on you. Like this, free yourself. You can free yourself from this situation, this heartbreak and this anxiety up here. If you work diligently with yourself, you can walk away from all of this. You can let it go. Yeah, and the Tower. You've got some big changes coming up in your life, pile number one. And should you contact this person? Hell no. Sorry, this is like walk away, work on you. The Tower is just such a big... Some people think it's a scary card, but it means change and change that's needed. So I think it is time for you to walk away from this situation completely now. Once and for all, that's what I'm hearing. You deserve to be treated right. You really do. Two of Cups reversed again. Walk away from this breakup. Look at this energy. Look, Six of Swords talks of moving on to calmer waters. Eight of Cups talks about walking away from heartbreak and pain. And here's Two of Cups in the reverse. Yes, this could be a very strong soul connection, but I think that the pain and anxiety that's been caused, the refusal to move with it is not fair to you. So you've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You don't need to feel like this wounded soldier anymore. You really don't need to feel like this this burden on you. Like you can do this work on yourself, and you've got the determination there. I'm hearing that you do need to be determined to fix this for yourself. What's just turned over there? Yeah, and then we've got the Empress. Wow. So the big change that's needed for you is a lot of self-care. You need to be focusing on your abundance, not this person, not this stuff. Wow, what an interesting set of cards. There is really strong, heavy energy here. What's this person playing at? Sorry, let me ask a bit more about them. Can I have another one of these, please, for the Five of Wands? Right, so they've got like a turmoil about these feelings. They know they feel like this, but they fight it all the time. And it causes them like mental anguish. Four of Wands in the reverse. So like they can't celebrate this feeling that they have. They've got a big problem with it, and it makes them feel really dejected. I think there is a really, really strong soul connection between you and this person. I have said that a couple of times now. But, you know, with the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands there, the Temperance card, these are all very strong soul connections. But if this has only been causing heartache and pain and anxiety and worry and concern, then this person isn't healed enough to allow that love to shine through. You know, this person isn't progressed enough on their path to allow themselves to love, which is what's going to cause you a lot of heartache and pain, and you do deserve more than that. And that's why this Free Yourself card has come out here. And we've got the Universe has my back. The universe does have your back, and I think maybe you're not trusting in the universe enough right now. You know, this disbelief, this hopelessness. There is a hopelessness here, but you don't have to feel like that anymore. Let's see what this one says. You can turn this star upside down if you want. You know, be wary of letting your own thoughts consume you, is what I'm hearing. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Yeah, it's time to let go of this. Look, let go of the shadow of the past. Walk away, move on. That's what the universe wants you to know about this connection. Pile number 1. Change. Wow, you couldn't make this up. I hope this isn't too painful for you to hear, pile number 1. But yeah, it's time to change. As with the falling leaves, embrace change. It's time to look at yourself with the eyes of love. What do we have here? Dream. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. Yeah, you need to focus on you right now, pile number 1. This, okay, I'll take both of them. This situation just is, yeah, I know there's a lot of emotion here, a lot of pain, a lot of upset. But I have an opportunity and serenity here. There's no use looking for luck. It arrives at unexpected times. And serenity, value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. So this Empress card here with this card as well, there's a real need to really mother yourself right now. You've got some intense self-care to do. Some intense self-care and some really intense like going within. Like you're trapped by these thoughts. You're trapped by the way this person has treated you. But Two of Cups in the reverse is just telling me this is broken up and it's time to move on now. The 8 of Cups talks about walking away from your emotions. Not forever, but for now. Who knows where this might go in the future? I haven't asked the cards about that. But right now, this person is not progressed enough to give you what you deserve. Serenity, opportunity, dream. So yeah, it's time to change the way that you approach this now. It's time to change the way you see yourself. It's time to change the way you see this situation. You might see this as the way you've been treated, but you can work. You really need to work on this. This Eight of Pentacles talks about diligently looking after yourself and working on everything for you and putting you forwards. But this isn't something that's happened to you. This has been an experience in your life. And when we go through these really painful, difficult times, it is part of the journey. And I feel like these cards are saying there is a big change coming for you. Look at that, the Tower and the Change card. So there are a lot of changes needed, maybe in the way that you approach yourself, maybe in the way you see yourself. But the Empress is here to tell you that you can have a new beginning, a really fresh, abundant, happy new beginning where you'll be able to bring in your own harvest rather than having to rely on others. And there's this need to stand alone, I'm hearing. Yeah, you're going to need to stand alone. I feel like you need a bit more determination to do this work on yourself. Just pull another couple of these and then see what they've got to say. Wow, okay, I'll take that one. The Magician, okay, this makes sense. Look, I think you could be going through a bit of a dark night of the soul here, pile number 1, which is awful, a really difficult thing to deal with. And I think that this connection has triggered this within you. This pain that you're experiencing is driving you to actually learn more about your own spiritual path. And you are a really, really strong person. You are so much more powerful than you even know. You have the Magician here. And the Magician is the major manifester. He has everything he could possibly need right there at his fingertips. It's all within you. And I think that's something that's very important for you to learn here, that an intense connection to someone else is lovely, but this inner work needs doing. I think maybe by one or both of you, to bring yourself to a place where you can love and accept yourself. And then when you love and accept yourself, that's when this whole thing could get better. Like, not relying on another person. Once you stand in your own power and become this magician energy, this empress energy, you realize that you don't want or need anybody. Sure, it's nice to have somebody, but you don't need them. And this is the taking back control of your life thing. Wow. So I hope you're doing okay, pile number one. Really, if you're feeling very low, then please do reach out to people. Speak to your friends and family if you need to. But when you're having a dark night of the soul, it's because there's a lot going on. Like, these foundations are being shook. The Tower card talks of, a tower gets struck by lightning and it all completely comes crashing down and crumbling down. But that's because the foundations were not strong enough. And so it's time to rebuild that tower now with stronger foundations, with a firmer base, and working your way up from that. And the only way is up. So that's what you need to know. That was your message from the universe. I really hope that resonated for you, pile number one. I kind of hope it didn't as well, though, because what heavy energies you're going through at the moment. Whew. If it did resonate for you, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you wanted to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch with me. There's a link to my Etsy shop just in the box below where you can book readings if you want to. I also get readings out on Instagram. I do weekly and daily check-ins on there, so you can follow me there, Moonlight Lady 1111. Yeah, take it easy, pile number one. Mwah, I'm sending you so much love. Okay, bye. Oof, clear the table. Thank you. Oof. And on to pile number two. Oh, pile number one. I feel like some fog has just cleared from my brain. How are we all? Anyway, pile number two. Here we are. Okay, hi pile number two. You chose this lovely bit of opal. I'm going to pop that up there so you know you're on the right pile. Right, like I said, I've got quite a few cards here for you, so I'll just get them laid out and tell you what questions I've asked of which bit. So I've got a couple of standard playing cards up here that's going to tell me what's the nature of the connection. And then I've got a couple of the Wild Unknown Tarot, which should hopefully tell me how is this person thinking and feeling towards you at the moment. And then I've got the Deviant Moon here, which is, I've asked the Deviant Moon, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? And then down here at the bottom, I've got the Good Tarot. This is a no contact situation. So I've asked the Good Tarot, should you contact this person or not? And then over here, I've got a Romance Angel Oracle card to give us a bit more insight into the situation. I've got one of these Secret Garden mini cards here as well. And a Universe Has Your Back Oracle too. Okay, so as you can see, we've got some quite in-depth stuff going on. So I'm going to turn these over and see what they say. So, what was the nature of the connection? We've got the Queen of Pentacles there, and then the Seven of Cups. So, the first pile had slightly similar cards. Different, but similar. The Queen of Pentacles is solid. She's grounded. She's all right. She can look after herself. She's kind of a mother figure as well. It could mean that the person you're asking about is an earth sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It doesn't have to be. But yeah, with this Seven of Cups there, I'm hearing that either you or they just treated them as an option. It was like a daydream. It was a fantasy. There was like a fantasy of having a family, I'm hearing, having a marriage and a connection and being this solid, grounded, wonderful, stable thing. But somebody was treating somebody as an option. They were just daydreaming about this, that and the other. And so I don't know if it's you that's not been treated right or them that's... Yeah, let's see. How do they think and feel about you? Oof. They are healing from this situation. They've given themselves time and space and rest and respite, and they're really focusing on themselves and trying to heal the pain that there's been here. And the tower, you know, this has shaken up their world quite a lot. This has forced some big, big changes in their life. Massive wake-up call. Like, you've come in and changed everything for them. Wow. Too many. Take that one. We've got the Hermit. Yeah, so they're just kind of focusing on themselves right now. You know, they're doing this healing. They're going within to... I'm hearing that they felt very hurt by what's gone on. And so right now they feel like the Hermit, you know, they just want to be on their own. They're happy doing their own thing because this connection really shook up their life. And we've got the Tower there. We had the Tower in the previous one as well. But, you know, the Tower talks of like a tower being destroyed by lightning, like a big change that's uncontrollable. And the tower falls down because it had weak foundations. So this person is building up their tower again. They're building everything from the ground up. But they're healing and they're doing their own thing. I think they're all right. If you're wondering if they're okay, like, yeah, they're all right. This has been very difficult for them, but they're okay. Whew, so what do you need to know? Got the Empress in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Right. I'm hearing there could be some distorted feminine energy going on here. I don't normally read the Empress like that, but that's what it feels like. These events could have felt fated, but it's time for a chapter to be closed now with the Wheel of Fortune. This could have felt like a fated connection. Like, I think maybe it took you both by surprise. But this Queen of Pentacles energy with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, it's telling me that you shouldn't be looking for long-term commitment for the wrong reasons. You know, like some people marry for money or because they feel like they have to. And there is a feeling of that could have been some of the driving force behind this. With this Empress in the reverse, it really is time for some self-care on your part. You know, it doesn't matter about gender or anything like that, but the Empress she's the mother, she's the nurturer. Look, this Empress is still looking up at this person. I think this person is on your mind a lot. But they're focusing on themselves and their healing. And this is what you need to be doing now, pile number 2. Yeah, you really need to be focusing on yourself because the wheel is turning. So you don't want to get stuck in the past, I'm hearing. It's time there's a new chapter around the corner for you. And, you know, like this refusal to let go is, it's kind of affecting your chances for future connections, I'm hearing as well. With this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, like it could be that you're getting stuck in a place of lack. What have we got there? Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you really need to see the truth of the situation now. And the truth of the situation is that you really need to think about yourself here. What are you doing to yourself, pile number 2? Sorry, pile number 2. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Oh, too many. I'll take them. What have we got at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, we've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this feeling of lack... This feeling of lack could be affecting your ability to be abundant. Again, the Empress is there. You need to fill this cup of... The Ace of Cups means that you can have a fresh new beginning. There could be a new love round the corner waiting for you, but because you're carrying this burden the whole time and not letting go of that, you're blocking the chance to move forwards. But there is an Ace of Cups here, which means fresh new love, fresh new beginnings. But until you put down this burden, 2 tens here, let this cycle complete, you're not going to be able to move forwards to your potential future, which is a long-term commitment. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here and the Chariot. Your cards want to rush forwards to a nice, happy ending. But they're in the reverse because you must put down this burden that you're carrying. You're constantly carrying it around every day, and that's really difficult for you. The wheel has to keep on turning, and you've got to turn with it. If it was you, that maybe you treated this person not very well and that's why you're carrying it around, but you cannot keep beating yourself up for that. It's time to see the truth now. Soulmate. Yeah, probably. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. And the thing is there's a lot of different types of soulmate in this world. So this could really be a catalyst for you to grow. You've definitely been a catalyst for this person with this Tower and this Hermit energy. You know, they're becoming enlightened because they're realizing the importance of life, the universe, and everything is what I'm hearing. They're going within to find their own light. And this is something that you're also going to need to do. So this soulmate energy, yeah, I think you've been a catalyst for each other to do some growth here. Wow. Okay, big question. Should you contact them? I've got the King of Cups in the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, we saw that over there. And the High Priestess. Interesting. I don't think you should contact them. We've got the King of Cups in the reverse, which means that I think if you contact them, it's going to be your emotions taking control. Like the King of Cups in reverse means not being able to have any control of your emotions, having to calm them down a bit. With this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, like you're not alone, you are highly intuitive. And like I said, I think this has been a catalyst for some soul growth and a catalyst for change for both of you. So I think it would really do you, pile number 2, to work with the cycles of the moon here for your own healing and to help you release some of these burdens. We've just had a new moon, but this High Priestess is really talking to me. You can heal yourself with your own connection to the divine. You know, the High Priestess talks of those unseen things. You know, I'm hearing for some of you, you could even be learning the tarot yourself. But yeah, working with the moon is really going to help you. When the new moons come in, you know, set your intentions for what you want to happen. When the full moon is here, release all those things that you don't need anymore. And that is what you need to do. You need to do some heavy release work here. Queen of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Fire. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy feminine energy here, like I said. And I think that you could really use some concentration on balancing yourself within the yin and the yang together. Look at these 2 5s. You're not letting yourself change. They're both in the reverse. 5 is the number of change. You're trying to control a lot of things, but you must release this need to control, release these feelings of lack. So I think, you know, there's no denying that you've been through a lot of stuff here. With the Queen of Swords there, you know, she has been through so much to get to where she is, and she does get on the defensive sometimes, but the emotions here are spilling everywhere in directions that you don't want them to go. And you're not seeing the truth of that. You can get a lot wiser with this when you release these control issues, release these burdens. And look how amazing this energy is. High Priestess, Queen of Fire. The Queen of Wands is the most beautiful character in the deck. She's funny, she's sexy, she's vivacious. Everyone wants to be her friend. And I think working with the moon is really going to help you heal this wounded energy that you've got within. What's the universe say? I just said within, didn't I? The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Yes. So you need to surrender to the will of the universe here. Whatever is going to happen, pile number 2. And if you can get down with that, you know, you can, joy, yeah. Make time for the little things today. You can find your happiness again. So this happiness, this lack, it's going to come from self-care. Those little things that you can do for yourself. You know, run a bath, move on, yes. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Those little things that you can do for yourself. Take some time out, read a book, have a bath. You know, get yourself that pizza, whatever it is. And then we have an opportunity here. There's no use looking for luck. It arrives at unexpected times. Yeah, you can't keep you could miss this chance if you're too full of woe. You could miss this new opportunity that's around the corner. And serenity, I'm sure we had those in the last pile as well. Opportunity and serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. There's a real need to rest here. And really focus on that intuitive power, that intuitive connection to the universe that you're finding. It's time to transform, yes. Rise above any situation and become the best version of you. You must listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. Oof. So pile number 2, I think that's what you needed to know about this situation that you're in. I really hope you're taking good care of yourself. That is your number 1 priority right now, is self-care. This person's doing it. You need to do it too. And whatever happens, happens. You know, this is really important for you to know. You surrender to the will of the universe. Surrender to whatever's going on. Because you can't control this situation. I really hope that resonated for you, pile number 2. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey and really helps the channel to grow. If you did want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch. There's a link to my Etsy my Etsy shop in the description box below. Also, if you want, I try and get weekly and daily energy check-ins out on Instagram for people. So if you want to come and follow me over there as well, you can get those readings too. Okay, thanks so much, pile number 2. Self-care, look after you now. Go within. That's where it all is. Okay, mwah. Take it easy. Bye. Oof. Okay, and on to pile number 3. Sip some tea. Okay, hi pile number 3. You chose this piece of malachite. Let's pop that there so you know you're on the right one. Okay, let's see what these cards have got to say to you, pile number 3. Have some quite heavy readings there. Sorry, excuse me. Right, I've got some standard playing cards up here. They're going to tell me what's the nature of this connection, what's gone on here. And then I've got a couple of the Wild Unknown Tarot. Oh, I've got 3 for you. The Wild Unknown Tarot there is going to tell me how is this person thinking and feeling about you. And then I've got the Deviant Moon Tarot down here. That's going to tell me what do you need to know? That's the question I asked that bit. And this is no contact situation. So I have asked the Good Tarot down here, should you contact this person or not? Or what's this tarot got to say about reaching out and making contact? Okay. Oh, you've got 2. Look at you with all the cards, pile number 3. You've got 2 of these Romance Angel Oracle cards here. And then a Universe Has Your Back Oracle card and a little Secret Garden mini card there as well. Okay, pile number 3. I'm going to crack on and read these cards for you. So, what's gone on here? You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Interestingly, all these piles have started with a person card. Then we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So, that signifies long-term connection. It's like a marriage card. Let me see if I can't get a bit more about this. It could be that someone's come in and this has been all fire and it's been passionate, it's been sexy, and it's also had like a really solid thing to it. Have you got anything else to tell me, universe? Four of Wands. Wow. Yeah, you could well have been married to this person. Don't have to be, but it was a very strong soul attraction, and it just brought joy and celebration to both of you. Too many, but what's this one? And now you feel left out in the cold. Both of you. I have got the Four of Wands here, which can sometimes signify a twin flame relationship. It doesn't have to. You might not even resonate with those ideas, but this has definitely been a strong thing that looked like it was going to last forever. But now there's a feeling of being ditched and being left out alone in the cold. Okay, how does this person think and feel about you? Pile number 3. The Moon in the reverse. Oof. They don't feel good. They don't feel good at all. The Moon in the reverse talks of being in the dark, and for me it really signifies some difficult problems in the head. And then with the Two of Wands, like there's some decisions need making here. It could really be affecting the mental health. And then the Three of Pentacles, like they did see you guys as a team. The feelings were mutual between you both. I'm hearing the feeling is mutual now as well. I think you would both like to work together to fix this, but what else are they thinking and feeling? Okay, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Oh, and the Three of Swords. They are hurting. Pile number 3. They're really hurting. I've got the Empress in the reverse there as well. They're really trying to help themselves to heal from this pain that they're feeling. Okay, they're just in a lot of pain, and they know that some decisions need making to move forwards if this is ever going to work out. But right now they're just very lost, and so it's like they're trying to learn how to look after themselves again. Wow. Okay, what do you need to know? Yep, Three of Swords in the reverse. That's not a surprise. Four of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, pile number 3. Oh. Yeah, they're not the only one in a lot of pain, are they? So, you know, they're still completely stuck in this grief. You, on the other hand, I think you're trying to... The universe is saying, you know, it is possible to release this pain. Like, you're managing to let go of some of this stuff. Even though you feel like you're spinning so many plates at the moment. Like, you feel like you're on the edge of burnout. Like, you're going to drop everything. What do you need to know? You need to know that you can heal from this pain. You're not going to have to carry it around your whole life. What do they need to know, please, Spirit? What does pile number 3 need to know about this connection? What do they need to know about this situation? Wow, okay, we've got the 8 of Wands in the reverse, which means don't talk to this person. If you want to heal from this pain, you can't be messaging them and getting in touch with them. I'd be interested to see what these green ones say, because that's the question I asked them. Inaction is going to help heal this heartbreak that you feel. What about the Four of Pentacles, please? What is it that they're letting go of? Queen of Wands. Again, that could be this fire sign. It could very well be a fire sign that you're asking about here. So Queen of Wands, it doesn't have to be female. These are non-gender specific readings, but this, you're trying to release this, what's the way I'm trying to say it? Okay, I think like you really fancy this person. You see them as such an amazing person. You think they're funny, you think they're sexy, you think they're amazing. But you're understanding that you can't keep clinging on to that. What about this Two of Pentacles, please? Why is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse here? These piles all have very similar energy. King of Swords. King of Cups in the reverse. You're juggling between, and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's some choices here that you're trying to make, and it's like your heart isn't winning and your head isn't winning, and you're juggling between your heart and your head. You're kind of struggling to keep a rein on any of it, and that's what's making you have this feeling that you're juggling things constantly and never really getting anywhere with it. It's interesting that there's these two kings here as well. You know, I think normally if you're not going through, you know, this heartbreak and pain and stuff, you are quite forthright, quite strong. You're normally quite in control of your emotions, but this is just, it's all kind of running away with you, and you're really struggling to be keeping control of yourself. But you are working diligently to release this heartbreak, and you can release this heartache if you want to. Oh, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and very soon. So if it's any consolation to you, pile number 3, you could be finding new love very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So the question was, what about contacting them? We've got the 6 of Wands, the Chariot, and the 2 of Swords. So this is a difficult situation. This is a difficult question to ask yourself. I think you're really torn. Like, you know that if you message them, it's going to be successful. You can rush back towards each other, but is this really what you want? Is it really what you want and need? That's what you're weighing up right now. I really think you're asking about an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Pile number 3. Really feels like it. What is this? 4 of Swords in the reverse. You're really on the edge of burnout with this 2 of Cups and with 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Like, you need to let yourself rest. You really need to let yourself let this stuff go. Like, you're doing really well at it, but if you, okay, yeah, so if you do message this person, it's just going to add to the stress and anguish that you're trying to release right now. Oops. Okay, where's the Chariot here, please? I'm hearing that if you message this person, it could all veer off course in some direction that you're really not sure of. Okay, I'll take them both. So that is why, yeah, you've got the Hanged Man there. You should really stop, take stock, see things from a new perspective. And you do have the 6 of Swords as well. So I think it's telling you to move on from these ideas of contact, because you know that unless you stop, yeah, you're going to reach burnout. You can't keep pushing yourself and running all the time. It's time to move on to calmer waters now. See things from a new perspective. Let yourself hang out for a bit. Hang out with yourself and see how you feel after a bit of self-love and self-care. What about these 2 of Swords, please? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Look at all these 3 kings in the reverse. Like, this is going to knock you off your perch, sort of thing. Ungrounded, unfounded. Yes, the King of Pentacles is really solid, really grounded, really reliable. All these kings in the reverse, it's like you have the power, but you're kind of not letting yourself live in your power. I'm hearing that, like, there is a bit of distorted masculine energy here as well, so a bit of a toxic kind of approach to the way you're viewing men. or vice versa. It could also mean that yin and yang is out of balance, massively out of whack here. So you could really do with this rest, this healing. You need this R&R so you can recalibrate all these things within. I am the dreamer of my dream. Interesting. And discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. What else has the universe got to say to you, please? With the universe has your back, Oracle. You both need to heal a lot from this. Oops. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Yeah, so if you're focusing on not having control of your emotions, not having control of your mind, feeling like your material world is spinning out of control, you're going to bring more of that on yourself. Excuse me. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. Any more of these, please? Play. Among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. Courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. And forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. And strength. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. I'm going to have to ask, what's the potential for these two people getting back together? Will these two people have a chance in the future? There is hope, but it's a burden of hope that you have to carry if you want that sort of thing. Hope is a burden to you right now. So I think really focusing on yourself. Don't be blind to everything that's gone on. Like, there's a feeling of being trapped in your own mind and not having faith in the future. 8 of Cups. Everybody has had this. 8 of Cups there. It's time to walk away from these emotions. So I don't think there is necessarily that much potential for you two to get back together. I'm really sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear. But there's a lot of things are broken here. A lot of things need fixing within both of you. Are they going to reach out to them anytime soon? Is the person that they're asking about? No, I don't think so. They're just trying to get themselves back on track. You both need to get yourselves back on track. But look, the Fool in the reverse is there and the Fool in the reverse is here. You're not having faith in new beginnings. You need to take that leap of faith. You need to allow yourself to do that because look, new love very soon. You can have that. I am the dreamer of my own dreams. My energy creates my reality. So you can manifest whatever you want in this life, pile number 3. But you must have faith. Turn this Fool energy upside the right way around, please. Have faith that if you leap, the universe will catch you. Okay, I think that was your reading, pile number 3. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey and helps the channel to grow. If you did want to book a private... Sorry, I can't talk. If you did want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch with me through the link to my Instagram. It's just in the, not Instagram, Etsy. There's a Etsy shop link in the box below. You can also follow me on Instagram where I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. And I'm just hearing this person is really climbing mountains at the minute. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, I've got I get weekly and daily check-ins out for you guys. So if you want some more readings, you can get them there. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 3. Whew, take it easy. Bye.